Hey guys, this is Dr. Sean again, and I'm going to go over some of the tools that I use, and this is kind of an old school trick, but it's something that probably a lot of you have seen. So what I'm going to show you is this. That there is a tuning fork. This one here is a 128 middle C, and it's makes noise. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? I don't know. But anyway, you may be able to see the vibration in there too, but it vibrates and it causes sound. What you can use this thing for is you can make, you can tune a piano, you can tune a guitar, you can tune all kinds of stuff. But what we use it for here is neurological testing. So if you tap it like this with the heel of your hand or whatever, you can place it on an area, and if you don't feel the vibration, that could be a neurological problem somewhere, maybe in the neck or maybe in the wrist or maybe in the elbow. Also, we can check hearing with this one too. We can do this and ring it again, hold it next to the ear. I should hear the hum, hum, hum. And once I don't hear the hum, to see if it's a problem with maybe the bones or maybe the nerve itself, we can hold it on top of the head like this, and I still hear it on both sides. So you'd have to try it. I'd put it on top of the camera, but that doesn't make any sense to you. Other thing too that this is really cool for, and kind of an old school funky trick, is you can confirm or find fractures with this, especially if the periosteum, which is the covering around the bone that has a lot of nerves and stuff like that, it's really like a connective tissue covering around all of the bone. It's called peri, meaning around, osteum, the bone. And so what you do is you imagine if someone comes in with a swollen hand and they think that they may have broken this finger. What you can do is you can tap this again and you hold it right on the edge. You'll feel the vibration through there, and if the periosteum is disrupted, it'll show up. Now, how do we know this? Well, I've done it a few times on a few people. Now, if it's a complete break, like all the way through, you're not going to feel anything. It's just going to be buzzy and probably just ache. But if it's a non-separated fracture, for example, like in a little kid, we just had a little girl come in with an ankle problem. She had had an x-ray. They said there was nothing wrong with her. It was just a couple days after the accident, and you could barely touch it. She started crying, so I decided to get one of these things here, and I decided to put it on her shin. And once I put it on her shin, it lit her up. She started crying right away. She felt it all the way down in the ankle. So I pretty much assumed that's got to be a fracture. Well, why didn't X-ray catch it? Well, because fractures don't really show up right away, especially if they're like a stress fracture or a crack or something like that in the bone. It can hurt a lot, but you won't find it on X-ray for a few days. I just dropped it, so that's what you don't want to do with those. But so anyway, you can use them to find fractures, which is really kind of cool, and confirm and get people to go back to get another x-ray, usually about 7 days after the injury, because you won't get any of that like white color to an x-ray to the bone injury for a few days. So anyway, this is Dr. Sean with a new funky thing. I mean, that's one of the wacky old tools that I use. I like the old school stuff because it seems to work just as good as the new school stuff. It's just we have snazzier computery things, and I'm not really into computer things. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Leave a comment down at the bottom, or subscribe if you haven't done so far, and comment, like, share with your friends. Keep up with the other ones too. I'm trying to send people from my other channel to this one, and this is probably one of the few that you'll see me with a beard. I'll be getting rid of this as well soon. So anyway, take care, you guys. This is Dr. Sean over in Parker, Colorado. That's right in the middle of the country, in a little square place, right? We're in the middle of that. So anyway, take care of yourselves, and let me know if you need anything. Bye.